All right. Hey, folks, welcome to your November 2023 Grassroots fundraising update. Great to be here with all of y'all. Just real quick, there may be some background noise happening, and I apologize for that, but we'll keep things moving. If you have any questions or concerns, can't understand anything, feel free to reach out, right? Yeah, so again, my name is Will Jones III. I'm the Director of Communications and Contributions here at New. My colleague Jess Cunha is also on our team. So if you end up talking to either one of us about contributing to New's work, you're in the right place. And again, just a reminder of why we do what we do, folks. I mean, we are here to inspire and equip mission-driven people, organizations, and communities to realize their visions of a just and thriving society. And our own vision of that society is one of empowered leaders, flourishing organizations, and vibrant communities. So we're really excited and grateful to have you all as part of that community and part of that work. Just want to, touch base on what we'll cover in this update. We want to keep moving through with transparency and clarity, right? Those are part of our core values around fundraising here at New. So I'll give you a quick reminder of our goal. We'll talk about last month's contributions and the current status of where we're at. Just a reminder of why we do a grassroots campaign. And then, of course, we'll invite you all to get involved if you're not already. So again, kind of like where are we at, big picture, all of the things. We have a goal of 35,154 grassroots dollars coming in this fiscal year. And again, our fiscal year runs from July 1st to June 30th. So we're coming up on halfway there, folks. It's pretty exciting. In October, we brought in $2,525 through our grassroots campaign. That's a little bit less than what we were hoping for, but we had planned to do a collaborative fundraising event with Black Men Read at the end of October and decided to postpone that event just because there wasn't as much engagement happening. As much as we heard from a lot of folks that they loved the concept of the event and that they really want to support both New and Black Men Read, but just the busyness of the season, that time of year, this time of year in general, made it kind of difficult for folks to engage. So we held off on that, which meant we didn't bring as much in as we had kind of anticipated, but we still did pretty great, 25. It's a nice symmetrical number there. Love that. And then that puts us with about $23,619 still to raise by June 30th. So that's kind of, like where everything sits right now. And then this is our big goal for November, and kind of for the next couple of months, folks, to be honest, because, November is giving month. We know a lot of folks make pledges this time of year. A lot of y'all are going to be making gifts next week and things like that. So really, as much as possible, we would love to get folks, to make those pledges now and get us up to, this big number in November. And I know that could be like kind of a daunting number, right? $15,000 in 1 month. But really, it's just a commitment of $10 a month from you all folks there. Again, $10 a month, we can hit this goal. And in actuality, if every person who gets the newsletter or every person who sees this fundraising update was to give $10 a month starting today, we would exceed our grassroots goal by 342%. So that's the number of people who actually read, right? Not just the subscribers, not just the folks who, signed up and don't give us a glance, but the folks who consistently, the person on the other side who's enjoying this right now. Yeah, we can get there. So we don't need everyone's support. We just need yours. And I really want to like drive that home. Again, we can get there. Like it's not an unrealistic, impossible thing by any means. We have the folks in the community, and our ask is to keep it grassroots so that you all can engage, right? So yeah, let's just talk about that again real quick. Why a grassroots campaign, right? New is a community serving organization. All right. Our focus is on you all, the mission driven people organizations, the nonprofits here in Southeast Michigan, the mission-driven businesses here in Southeast Michigan, the grassroots organizations. So we want to be accountable to you all, right? And I think that the systems of traditional fundraising do not do that. They don't make us accountable to the people we serve. They make us accountable to the people who are able to contribute in larger amounts. So grassroots fundraising is about returning that power to the community. Gives you all so much input, so much control over the ways that we move, what we do, the programs and services that New provides, right? And we love that to be kind of the model for so many of our peers. So these principles that we've come forward with in our fundraising manifesto, and if you click that link, you know, it'll take you to the full thing. You can read about each one of these a little bit more in depth. These are what is guiding us. It's what's, you know, compelling me to make these fundraising updates where you can, you know, kind of get a deeper sense of what's really going on and what we're asking for, where we're at, right? And again, you know, returning that power back to community, because that's what we do. We share power when we're sharing wealth, right? So this for us is not just about talking about how things can be different. I think that there's a lot of discourse in the space about what community-centric fundraising can look like, but we want to be proof that folks can do it, that we can move and do different ways. We want to be an example to other organizations across the region, across the state, and build up that courage, build up that power to be able to, you know, take control of fundraising in different ways, right? So that's our why. I hope you all are into that. So, you know, let's just talk really briefly about how you can get involved. You can give that monthly pledge, a meaningful monthly gift to New. You know, like I was saying before, $10 a month or more is all it takes. And we really would love to see you be a part of that. You could help us bring in more dollars by running a peer-to-peer campaign or encouraging your friends and family to support New, whether that's online or in real life. I know a lot of folks are going to be getting together with family next week for the Thanksgiving holiday. So, you know, if you're so compelled, it would be amazing and meaningful to introduce us to your friends and family as we continue to support all of the great work that's being done here in our Southeast Michigan ecosystem. And then finally, guide. You know, share some of your successful fundraising strategies with our team. I'm certainly not too proud or, you know, whatever in this work to uh oh my goodness, I'm losing the words, but you know, I welcome all the suggestions. I welcome all of the experience, the guidance that folks can give as we try to move in ways that are aligned with our values and still can bring resources to support the work in the communities that we all serve. So, you know, this slide and the next one, especially if you like get into the PDF, you can see some of the considerations that we offer when thinking about what might be a meaningful gift for someone like yourself, right? And there are considerations for different, you know, all different kinds of living experiences. Again, you know, if you're able to give at the $100 a month level, of course, that'll be incredible. That's amazing. That kind of grassroots gift is still very powerful for us, as is a $10 a month gift. So there is space for everyone here. Please take a moment to go ahead and, you know, peruse and find where you might be located. And again, want to give a shout out to Alexis J. Cunningfolk for their green bottle sliding scale, which really has inspired the way that we're thinking about sliding scales, not only in fundraising, but kind of across the board here at New. We're really excited to be part of that kind of movement towards equity in kind of a financial way. So you can click here to donate if you have not already done so today. Look, those are some of our beautiful Champions for Change fellows from last cohort. And of course, you know, we're excited to introduce you to the folks who are moving through the programs again this year. And then before you go, December 14th, folks, Thursday, December 14th, come hang out with us. We're hosting a happy hour type event. at the new center, mission-driven meetups. So it's really not just for folks that are in the nonprofit sector. It's not just for folks that are our current donors, but if you want to get to know the folks on the new team more, this is just an opportunity for that. Or if you want to get to connect with other friends that you don't get to see as much in the ecosystem, right? Because they work for another organization, everybody's busy. Just consider this a time that you can say, hey, let's link up. I know there's going to be food, some drinks, some vibes over at the new center on the 14th. Why don't we just connect there, right? And we're not going to ask y'all for money at this event. It is not a fundraiser. It is just an opportunity to deepen this community and connect with your friends and colleagues. So we hope you'll come out and look forward to more information. You can actually click on that image if you want to go ahead and RSVP right now. But otherwise, we'll keep y'all in the mix. And that's it, folks. Thank y'all so much for your time. Thank you for all that you contribute to this community, to our work. And I hope you have a great beginning of the holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving next week. And we will see you on the other side. All right. Take care, folks.